Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm going to be teaching you how to play Looking Out For You by Joy Again. It's a pretty cool indie alternative song, pretty upbeat, goes pretty fast too. But don't worry, I'll break it down for you so that you guys get to, slow it down, slow the pace down, especially for beginners. I'm playing some pretty simple chords, so you'll get the hang of it. I guess the only real hard part is switching, and then the strumming pattern is pretty simple. You just have to keep that fast pace. So yeah, thank you for the person who recommended that I do this tutorial. I will put your name down or shout your username down in the comment section, so thank you so much for that. I hope you enjoy this, and for anybody else that enjoys this video, please like or subscribe or comment. Thank you for supporting my channel. So let's get going. I got distracted. I looked at this meme the other day. Mila Kunis in the 70s show, was her name Jackie? Yeah, it was Jackie. Yeah, Jackie in her room and with a bunch of stuffed animals on her bed, and that's kind of what this scene reminds me of right now. But then we got May, who's not a stuffed animal, she's just taking it up. So yeah, the chords for this song, again, you need a capo on the 9th fret. Don't know if I already mentioned this, but the capo is going to go on the 9th fret, and then every chord that we're going to play is going to be in regards to the frets, and so everything is going to be from the 9th fret below. And then we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chords. There is an 8th chord, but that one is not too easy for beginners, so I won't be teaching it, and you don't really need it for the song, at all. So yeah, we can just play with those. So the one that I'm omitting so that you guys can follow along in the tabs that I'll link below in the description is D sharp minor. So the strumming pattern for the song, you do it one way the whole entire song, and then just repeating it twice for a few chords, and then just repeating it once for other chords. But essentially that strumming pattern would be a down, down, up, up, down, up. And this is just my recommendation for strumming. If you find something that's, I guess, more easier for you, or helps you get the hang of it better while you're singing, go for it. And if it sounds around with the beat of the song, and then you can always improv, add a few more strums if that's what you like and that's what you hear at the song. But these are very simple. Get to it, get the basics of it. So that would be the one that you can use for all of the chords in the song is a down, down, up, up, down, up. So it would be a down, down, up, down, up. That's how you would play that strumming pattern. So it would be a 6-strum pattern, down, down, up, down, up, and you would play that for each chord, and then for some chords you would repeat it twice. The chords are going to be C major, A minor, E minor, D minor, F major 7, and E minor 7. So C major here, I guess this is not a short scale guitar, it's a full scale, so it's a little bit easier to move your fingers around towards the bottom because you have a little bit more space. But if you have smaller hands, then maybe it's not, but I have small hands and it's fine. So hopefully it works well for you. So C major, here from the 9th fret, we have a finger on the 10th fret, B string, so a finger on the 10th fret, B string, a finger on the D string, 11th fret, and a finger on the 12th fret, A string, and then we're muting the E string. That's C major. So everything else open, so you would have the last E string or the thinnest E string open, muting the top E string, and also having the G string open. Then A minor. A minor is very simple. Just gonna have 3 fingers down, so you're kind of in the same C-shaped pattern, but you're switching a finger up. And so I like to do that with my 3rd finger. I like to put it up onto the G string. So instead of leaving the G string open here, while we're closing, we're putting a finger down on the G string, and we're leaving the A string open, the E muted, the B still has a finger on the 10th fret, and then you still have a finger on the 11th frets on the D string, and now you have a finger on the 11th fret on the G string, leaving that E string, thinnest E string open still, and the top one muted. And the thickest one muted, and that's A minor. So then we go to E minor. We're basically just shifting over to our 2 fingers, or we can place whatever 2 fingers we want on the 11th fret. So the 2nd fret from the capo, and the capo's at the 9th fret, so we're putting at the 11th fret, and then there's going to be a finger on the A string and a finger on the D string, and everything else open, all the other strings open. That's E minor. So the D minor is going to have a finger on the thinnest E string, 10th frets, a finger on the G string, 11th fret, and a finger on the B string, 12th fret, and then you can wrap your finger around the E and the thickest E and A string, leaving the D string open, so just muting the E and the A string, and then the 3 fingers down here at the G, B, and E strings, and that's D minor. Then F major 7, it's going to be like this, and so the way I like to play F major 7, especially because I have small hands here, is I'm like shifting my finger here on the 12th fret a little bit over to the A, but still holding down the D, so that I'm muting the A with this finger. And then I just wrap my finger around here at the thickest E string. But if your fingers allow you, then I guess you can just try to wrap it all around the first 2 strings, making sure that you don't mute the thinnest E string, because you need that one open. So basically I have 3 fingers down, muting these 2 strings, a finger down on the 12th fret, D string, a finger down on the 11th fret, G string, and a finger down on the 10th fret, B string, and then keeping that thin E string open. And all together, that's F major 7. Then we have E minor 7, very simple, just 1 finger down, doesn't matter which one, on the 11th fret, or the 2nd fret from the capo, and everything else is open. So it's on the 11th fret on the A string. That's E minor 7. Then G, 3 fingers down, 1 finger down on the 11th fret, A string again, and a finger down on the 12th fret, E string, and 12th fret, other E string. So both of the thin and the thick E strings are going to have a finger down on the 12th fret, and then everything else open. So D, G, and B open, and that's how you play G major. So those are all the chords we're going to need. Again, we're not doing D sharp minor because it's a little bit harder and we don't need it. So the intro is just going to be a chord progression of C to A minor to E minor to D minor and E minor, and you're going to repeat that. So it's going to be, let's see, C major, then A minor, then E minor, then D minor, and then E minor. And we're going to do that twice, and this strumming pattern is going to be down, down, up, down, up. So it would be like that 6 strum pattern, down, down, up, down, up, for each chord. So the C major is going to have that pattern once, A minor is going to have the pattern once, and E minor, D minor, and the E minor are going to have that twice. So it's going to go from E minor, D minor, and E minor after C and A minor, and those 3 chords after C and A minor are going to have that strumming pattern twice. So, and then we're going to repeat that. And so it's going to sound like this. Down, down, up, down, up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be from C major to A minor, E minor, D minor, E minor. Just going to go like... And then it starts going into the verse, like, and then I guess I should stop. That's the next verse. So that's how the intro would be played. So yeah, there's other types of strumming patterns that you can use for this song, but I think the one that I'm going to be teaching you guys today is the easiest to learn. So then we go into the verse. It's going to have that same C, A minor, E minor, D minor to E minor chord progression, and you're going to be repeating it 4 times. So each chord progression, C, A minor, E minor, D minor, E minor, 4 times. So let's get into that. So we start playing that last E minor from the intro out to verse 1, and then keep playing it at the first 2 words, I guess, and then switch to C major, and then do again that chord progression that we did with the same strumming pattern. It's that same 6 strum pattern, down, down, up, up, down, up. With the C and A minors, just having that strum pattern once, and then the E minor, D minor, and E minor, having that strum pattern twice. Down, down, up, down, up. So then we go from the outro into the verse, and you can follow along where I'm switching, and you can see as well how I'm switching when I'm switching at which words. So at, I guess, I, so that last I, and I should stop, we start at C major. So it goes, I guess I should stop looking out for you like I always do. When will you stop looking out for me too, instead of leaving staring at my shoes? Just the way you're glancing at me. Something about you just makes me feel guilty for liking you. When you're with him, when you're with him. So that's how that part would go. And the part where you're saying, start looking out for me too, instead of leaving me staring at my shoes, part's a little bit tricky to sing and strum at the same time for me, but you guys get the gist of it. Those E minor, D minor, E minors are being strummed twice. And then, yeah, just the way you're glancing at me, something about you. So there you can kind of spread out the chords, the A minor, E minor, D minor, because in the tab they're a little bit like pushed together all on that one sentence, but you can like spread it out. So you start C major, just the way you're, and then you can switch to A minor at you're glancing at me, switch to E minor, and then maybe like play it out a little bit, and then D minor, something about you, and then again E minor, it just makes me feel guilty for, and then the rest of the chords in that tab is just they're placed fine. So you can start again C major, liking you, and then before you A minor, and then E minor, D minor, E minor, the last 2 sentences. End with E minor, and then keep strumming that until you hit the chorus. So yeah, keep strumming that 6 strum pattern twice. And then with the chorus, in here we're doing, the chord progression is going to be from F major 7 to E minor 7 to D minor, and then all over again. And you're doing that 3 times, and then the last 2 sentences you're going to have a chord progression of F major 7, E minor 7, G major, and C major. And that's all you're going to do for the chorus. So yeah, for the chorus, we're going to be playing that 6 strum pattern for each chord. For F major 7, E minor 7, that's 1 6 strum pattern, and then D minor, we're going to have that 6 strum pattern twice. For F major 7, E minor 7, G, and C, we're going to have that F major 7, E minor 7. Again, play that only 1 time, that 6 strum pattern, and the G will be played twice, that 6 strum pattern. So all together, follow along with the words. We start the chorus with the first 2 down strums before you sing "This is a love song," and then on that 3rd strum, that up strum, we're gonna start singing "This is a love song." And then you also have that you're playing F major 7 a little bit before, so those 2 strums, and then on the 3rd strum you start singing at "She's beaming that smile all the while," and then again at "I'm all tripped up on my own throat." You're gonna have that 2 strums, and then on that 3rd strum you're gonna sing "I'm all tripped up." So that's how that goes. So the first F major 7, and then the 3rd and the 4th F major 7. are going to be played like that. So that's how that goes there. And then the F major 7, E minor 7, G to C chord variation, you're going to have F major 7 and E minor 7 played just one, that 6-strum pattern. The G major is going to be played twice, that 6-strum pattern, and then C major at the end is going to be played once, that 6-strum pattern, because then we hop right into the bridge. That's going to have start at A minor, E minor, D minor, and then E minor. So it's going to start like right after the first chord of the intro, let's say. So like how we did the intro twice, that C to A minor, E minor, D minor, E minor, we're going to do the same thing for the bridge, except we're going to start at A minor here and then do that C, A minor, E minor, D minor, E minor after. And so you can see that in the chords. So that's why we're doing that C, only that 6-strum pattern to mirror the intro. And it's played the same exact way with the same strumming pattern. This is a love song for a girl who'll never know what's about her. No, it's pretty stupid, but I'm much too shy to tell her. She's beaming that smile all the while. I'm all tripped up on my own throat. I guess there is no hope. So yeah, I just jumped into the bridge there, but the bridge all together, so from hope. And then we go into the verse. And again, you're playing that E minor out, and then just straight into the verse, and then switch to C major at the word walking. So playing E minor out, so when you're, and then C major walking. So verse 2 is going to be exactly the same as verse 1. Same chord progression, same amount of times. So you're going to have it 4 times, that's C, A minor, E minor, D minor, and E minor. The same strumming pattern, so once at C major, A minor, have that 6-strum pattern, and then E minor, D minor, and E minor, do that 6-strum pattern for each chord twice. So all together, I'm just going to run through the verse. So we're going from E minor, playing that out, and then starting C major. So the first part goes, when you're walking out in the snow, I say I guess I should go. So that's how the first part goes. So we're strumming the A minor out until we hit that, and we're talking about someone else. Then we switch to C major at talking. So then the second part goes from E minor to C major. And we're talking about someone else, when we should be talking about ourselves. So then we're playing that A minor out, and then so I'm just going to play the last 2 parts of the verse all together. So we're just doing C, A minor, E minor, D minor, E minor twice, and same strumming pattern that we've been doing. Let's get to it. From E minor, about ourselves. About ourselves. It's the same old situation. You've always got me waiting. Come on, dear. I think time's a wasting before we have to go back inside and return to our normal lives. So you play that E minor out, and then you hop into the chorus. And the chorus is the same exact way that we played the last chorus, same strumming pattern, and then the outro is going to be like the bridge that we just did, same exact way as the chorus that we did last, and then the bridge that followed after, except now it's the chorus and the outro. So all together, I'm just going to play that. It's F major, E minor 7, D minor. Repeat that 3 times, and F major, E minor 7, G and C, with the same strumming pattern. For F major 7 and E minor 7, you're going to have that 6-strum pattern once, D minor 6-strum pattern twice, and then for G major 6-strum pattern twice, and then C major just that 6-strum pattern once. So let's go through it. So for the outro here, we're just going to play the last C major just once, and then like one very fast down strum. So that last C major for the outro, instead of how we played it out in the bridge, that 6-strum pattern, we're just going to have it just one down strum, and then one really fast down strum. So last C major is going to go with 2 down strums, just one's a little slower and then one really fast. Like you're like hitting it like. I don't really know, forgot what that's called, but if anyone remembers, please let me know. That's how you strum that last C major. So everything is the same in the outro as the bridge, with the same strumming pattern, except that last C major. So all together, this is a love song for a girl who will never know it's about her. No, it's pretty stupid, but I'm much too shy to tell her. She's beaming that smile all the while. I'm all tripped up on my own throat. I guess there is no okay, yes. So that's how the song goes, the last part, the chorus and the outro all together. So I hope you enjoyed. It doesn't matter if you enjoyed my singing because I'm not the best, but as long as you guys got the hang of it and the hang of the song, I hope you liked it. So let me know what you guys think. It's basically the same 6-strum pattern throughout the song, just repeating it for different chords, and I hope you enjoy it. So thank you so much for coming to my video, and take care and have a wonderful day.